Happy birthday, Mom and Dad. It's December Club. Happy December Club. You're both 70 this month. And the most important thing I want to say, in addition to happy birthday, is that while being parents, you never once said it was hard or once complained, and you always said it was your joy and your pleasure. So happy December Club. Love you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Papi Grande and Nona. Happy 70th birthday. My fondest memories are, generally speaking, being raised by both of you in Alaska. I'm guessing in the early 1980s.
My favorite was going to the trip in Alaska this year.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
In 2018.
Yeah, that's what I said, this year.
That's right. I'm sorry that we've been geographically challenged over the decades, but I am grateful for you always being the best parents that anyone could wish for. Or grandparents.
And I'm thankful for you guys too, because without you guys, you wouldn't have been my dad, and I wouldn't have been me.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay, love you.
Love you too. I mean,
love you too. Love you too.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Mom and Dad, happy birthdays. I cannot believe you're in your 70s. I didn't see that coming. I have far more favorite things about you and favorite memories of you than I could possibly hope to fit into this video, but I'm gonna do a few. I'm so grateful to have you both as my parents. You're such amazing people. Thank you. Mom, you are the most passionate person I have ever known. You have such big feelings and such a big heart, and you go all in every time. And I love that about you. I remember Dad gave you a card one time, and it said, like, she wanted to do everything, be everything, see everything, feel everything. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's this card written about Mom. It really captured you, and you do. You have the biggest laugh of anyone I've ever known. You laugh so hard sometimes that, like, you start to cry and can't even breathe, and I love that so much about you. Dad, you're the total opposite, which I also love about you. You're so completely steady and chill. Dad, you're so grounded, literally and figuratively, and you always taught us and continue to teach us the tides and the phases of the moon and the solstice and the equinox, and I'm sure right now you can tell what time it is by the light angle of the light. So I probably caught like maybe 1% of it, but I'm really grateful for it, and I know it's affected all of us, and your grandchildren are so fortunate, taking us fishing and blueberry picking and canoeing, and both of you, all of that. Thank you. Dad, I wanted to say something about your humanitarian work at the UN, and you're like nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. And I was remembering just being kind of coming and going with you, and I remember one time we had moved away from New York. We were back visiting, and we were near the UN, and you were like, Gabrielle, I have to pop in I have to see somebody real quick. And I thought you had like a professional meeting or appointment, and you wanted to go into the dry cleaners, and you went into your old laundromat, and that's just so you, Dad. You just, you go meet with diplomats, and you always personally know everybody and care about people the same way. I love that about you so much, and you genuinely care about people. I could go on, but Anyway, thank you for all that you've made our family and still do. And I hope you have wonderful 70s and many more. And I look forward to, I wish we didn't live so far away, but I look forward to seeing lots of you in your 70s and beyond. Happy birthdays.
Happy birthday, Nona and Papi Grande. I love you so much. You are the best grandparents I could have asked for while looking at all the families up in baby heaven. While looking through the photos for our Christmas cards, I stumbled upon some from Alaska. There's one of you, Papi, with me and Adrian. You're sitting on a rock next to a powerful waterfall of melted ice coming from Mendenhall Glacier. You're asking us to look at our compass and tell you which way is north. I know that I also speak on behalf of my cousin when I say that you have taught us so much. Latitude and longitude, as well as compass rose, which both turned out to be extremely helpful in social studies this year, and also how to tell time by where the sun is in the sky. You have been like that as long as I can remember, and according to Mom, even longer than that. Helpful, smart, and willing to engage with your grandchildren. I remember the sailboat overnight and standing in your driveway looking at the stars. And Nona, in one photo of the group in Skagway, I'm sitting below you. My arms are reaching behind me, wrapped around your waist, and you have your hands on my shoulders and are squeezing me in a hug. My head is tilted on your arm and we're both smiling. And that captures your personality, always cheerful and smiling, ready to give a hug, and you never get upset. I have a memory of us sitting on your bed and thinking about funny names for streets. You came up with Slow as a Snail Boulevard, and I came up with Toothbrush Road. You have always been funny like that, and your happiness is contagious. In summary, you have had now over 70 years of amazingness, and I hope that continues over the years to come. I love you, and happy birthday.
Hey, Nona and Papi Grande. As you can see, I'm out here at the farm in what I'll call the bullpen, at least for this birthday greeting. They're not exactly bulls; they're actually steers, but I wanted to send along a baseball-themed birthday wishes, and so yeah, here I am in the bullpen. Today I consider myself one of the luckiest men in the world for having known you and have been so openly welcomed onto Team Moretti Langholz. I have to say I'm a really proud member of the team. Harvey, I've learned so much from you over the years. You've really been a patient teacher, and I try to emulate you often, hopefully without you knowing. But here I am trying to tell you now that I really try to emulate you as a father and a husband. Really admire how you tackle challenges that come in life, how you tackle them with enthusiasm and directness. And Danielle, I really admire your intellectual curiosity, which seems to have affected everybody on the team. Leo DeRocher said, baseball's like church. Many attend, but few understand. And as team captain, you have us not only attending, but really working on the understanding part, and really thank you for that. You really are the known universe, or maybe knowing would be, known sounds better, but I like knowing universe too. Perhaps in all this knowing, maybe another year of wisdom will help us answer the question of why when we go when we're actually at the ball game, everybody gets up and sings, "Take me out to the ball game." So hopefully a year of wisdom will add to that, help us answer that question. And thinking of singing, whenever I hear Bess sing, she definitely has your voice and intonations, Nona, and it's nice that she brings you to mind when I catch her singing and taking her long baths. You've brought so many enriching experiences to us as a family, but to the entire team, and really thank you for your generous spirit, Nona. As Tom Seaver said, if you aim for consistency, the numbers will be there at the end. I think for both of you, your aim was true, and your consistency has earned you plaques on the walls of fame. And now that we can put your 60s in the books, I look forward to spending another inning with you And with any good game strategy, it's about building on our abundance of strengths and also putting our failures behind us. And we may think some of our failures may have to do with our aging bodies. Here I am creaking away out in the field. But we can put those behind us too. As Yogi Berra said, age is 90% mental. It's the other half that's physical. Wishing you wonderful birthdays and decades ahead. And go team Moretti Langholz.
Happy birthday!
Happy 70th something.
And Merry Christmas.
This is from your Frederick family, and we love you.
And we wish you more birthdays.
Many, many more. And you both are just such special people. And I'm so grateful to have you as my cousins and my friends and my family.
And the niece and nephew element is just marvelous.
It is grand.
Grand marvelous, as I said one time on TV, and it's highly expressive and meaningful.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Ian, turn it around and get you.
Happy birthday, Danielle and Harvey.
All right, come in, Mike.
Oh, here's Mike.
Should we give him a
Happy
quick
birthday.
song? Happy birthday song?
All right, ready?
Let's harmonize.
Ready?
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas. Happy birthday to you.
And many.
Happy birthday and happy holidays, Danielle and Harvey from the Malloys in Memphis.
Happy birthday to you, Bob. Happy
happy 70th birthday, Harvey and Danielle. We're very proud to be part of this video and to wish the both of you a very happy 70th birthday. Harvey, you've always been my big cousin and the older cousin, and always looked up to you. Very fond memories of our early years together at Grandma, and the wonderful dinners that we had, and the fun with our folks and the families together. And have always been very interested in the work that you've done, and always thought that you've always done some very good, interesting things where you've helped people, and just a good all-around person and a wonderful sense of humor. Danielle, very good to have you in the family after all these years. You certainly have been like a cousin to me, as Harvey has been. And now, I'd like to wish you all the best for a 70th birthday and many, many more to come, and many, many more memories together. Love you both.
Hi guys, I'd like to say something. I remember going to your house. I think we went to your house in Virginia and spent some time there with Mark, and it was really a lot of fun. And then we saw you in California and spent some time together, and I really, really felt close to you, closer than to any other cousins. And it made me feel so good. It made our trip out to California. And then when you came here to our house in Florida, it was just wonderful. We really appreciate you guys. We're proud of you, the books that you've written, the things that you've done. Danielle, your work with the Native Americans in Jamestown and in the area. It's just a wonderful, wonderful family. And we're really hoping that you come down again, because we still have that room waiting. And right now it's empty, and whenever you want, you have a place to come, and we'd love to have you. So hoping that you come down again. I remember we had our friends over, the friends that we made here, our best friends, and they loved you. So it's all good.
Got to see that wonderful Oklahoma game, right, Harvey?
So we're hoping that you come down again this year, and we'll make more memories. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Many more happy, healthy ones. and we love you.
Hi, Danielle and Harvey. We wanted to wish you a very happy birthday, and we hope that you do some fun and exciting things. And Jim wanted to give you some interesting tidbits about your birthdays.
Hey guys, how you doing? I was browsing some newspapers to see what kind of headlines I could find back from 1947, 48, whatever that was. And I came across the Oneonta Star, and I was looking through there. Nothing really was interesting as far as history goes back that day. But I did see an ad for Sears and Roebuck's in Oneonta on 222 Main Street. And apparently they were having a big sale, and their phone number was 292 because they were so busy. They had 3 numbers for the people up there to remember. So you can give them a call, see if they're still open, and then maybe you can order something from them. Keep them in business. The other good news, funny news, was that one of the most popular songs in that year was the Woody Woodpecker song. So I think you guys should sing that to each other to celebrate your birthdays and video it and send it out to everybody. That would be very funny. Okay? And enjoy your 70s, and we will talk to you in during your next 70s. Okay? We love you. Take care.
Love you both. Bye.
Wishing Uncle Harvey and Aunt Danielle a very happy 70th birthday from North Carolina. I am doing this outside tonight with our epic 15-inch snowfall that we've had today. Happy, happy birthday. Stay warm.
Hi, Auntie. Hi, Uncle Harvey. Not sure if you recognize this place. Happy birthday. Happy Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy day. Every memory I have with you guys is my favorite. Cheers. Love you. Miss you.
Hi, guys.
Happy birthday.
Merry Christmas.
We'll see you in the springtime.
We love you both.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy birthday, 70th birthday, Harvey and Danielle. We've been thinking of you and remembering all our special times on Governor's Island, and hope you have a wonderful birthday year.
Have a great time. Hope to see you soon.
Hi, it's Cynthia Alcala. I want to wish Harvey and Danielle both a very happy 70th birthday. My favorite memory or memories is basically our introduction to Alaska. We moved there in 1982, and we were able to spend a lot of time with them there. They taught us a lot about living in Alaska and, you know, what it takes to be there, especially about the snow. What I admire about both of them is their sense of adventure. They are always up for going to see a new country and have a life experience that so many of us will never have, and they've been able to enjoy each one of those for all of us. One of my favorite memories about Danielle is just how sad she was. Now, I know that sounds awful, but she was really sad when she left Juneau, Alaska. I mean, she left kicking and complaining, but it ended up that moving to Oklahoma was the best thing that could happen for her. She just blossomed there, you know, finding her niche, finding her people, learning about the Native Americans, getting her PhD. Everything that she could have not imagined in Juneau happened to her in Norman, Oklahoma. And I'm happy that it all worked out for her that way. My favorite memory of Harvey is one time we went to their house in Juneau to have dinner, and Harvey offered a beer to my husband, and he didn't ask me. And I kind of reprimanded him about that, and he has never forgotten to offer me a beer whenever he sees me. And the thing I am most proud of Harvey is how he has made a difference in not just in people, individual people, but in the world with his peacekeepers training. I don't know anyone else in my life that has made a difference for the world, not just individuals. And for that, I'm so proud to be able to say that I'm Harvey's friend. So again, happy birthday, and I hope you guys just have a great time. Thanks. Bye.
I really appreciate this opportunity to say good things about Harvey and Danielle. They're both very amazing individuals, and to see them now turning 70, looking back, I realized that counting the years, we've been friends for over 36 years. And it started in Juneau, visits in Norman, visits in Governor's Island, and finally visits in Williamsburg, Virginia, and then Harvey and Danielle most recently visiting us here on Whidbey Island in Washington. They're both very amazing people. Thinking about Harvey and all of his journeys, and Danielle and all of her journeys. Harvey and I initially taught a computer class in Juneau way back in the 80s. He goes on to Norman, goes on to New York to be the cultural or the Coast Guard liaison to the United Nations, and then eventually, has gotten his PhD and goes on then to be on the faculty at William and Mary, and to be so involved with the UN peacekeepers. Every time I visit Harvey, I learn new things and am continually amazed at the range of his activities, whether it's the UN peacekeepers, whether it's sailing, whether it's flying. The last time I was there, he took me up in a small airplane, and it was very, very exciting, meaning it was a little scary. Just a very amazing person. Danielle, it's the same. I remember when we were all living in Juneau, and Danielle was adamant that she did not want to leave Juneau. She did not want to move from Juneau, Alaska to Norman, Oklahoma. But she did, and she loved it, and she eventually got her PhD through the University of Oklahoma. Then going on, getting back to New York City, her home stomping grounds with the beloved New York Mets. Visiting them there was always wonderful. And then in their move to Williamsburg, as she managed to work her way through one accomplishment after another up the hierarchy at the College of William and Mary. It was really quite amazing to watch. In fact, as I see the two of them, I'm really curious to wonder about if all of that has occurred in 36 years, what will they be doing together for the next 36 years? And to that aim, I bring and raise a toast of Alaskan beer from Juneau to you, and a toast to both of you. Take care. And again, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Sylvia.
And Bob.
And we just wanted to wish you both a very happy birthday. We're here with our dogs. That's Tesla. She hates birthdays. That's Indiana. She loves everything. Anyway, we were going to sing, but Tesla's very anti-birthday song. So we just wanted to say happy birthday. I told you she hates she hates that day. This is our house. This is our Christmas tree. It's our taxidermy ducks. And our kitchen. Now you know where I live. And probably my favorite memory is all the wisdom I've been bestowed by Harvey and Danielle over the years. You wrote very kind words in our wedding wisdom cards, which we still remember and appreciate. And my favorite memory is probably being taken to Jamestown and buying a very tiny Canon when I was young. Those were the days. I don't have the Canon anymore. That's probably for the better. Anyway, Hope it's been a great birthday. Hope it's been a great year. Hope it's been a great 70 years. I love you, and Merry Christmas. Happy birthday.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Harvey and Danielle. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Harvey and Danielle. We wanted to wish you a happy 70th and 71st birthday this year. We're sorry to hear that December Club activities have been suspended, but we look forward to the clubhouse being back open again in 2019. And we were asked to think about special memories and to give a story or two, but I tell you, my favorite time and memories are probably spent around that bar in your kitchen with good stories and camaraderie over the years. And Phantasmic comes to mind as an important meal at the Langholtz house, and we hope you have many years of Phantasmic making in the future. Maybe Gabrielle can get that into the cookbook for the second edition. But best wishes and happy birthday.
Hi Danielle and Harvey. We just wanted to tell you how much we loved you guys, and we hope that you have a wonderful birthday, and we have such great memories of coming over to your house and hanging out with you. And thank you from me for all of the advice that you guys gave while I was at William & Mary, advice about just life in general and how to interview, and my whole life would be different if I hadn't met you guys.
Hi guys, thank you so much for always looking out for Megan and I, and I've had the best time getting to know you. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I know that you deserve the entire world. You guys are so wonderful.
You guys are so wonderful for each other too. So you make us so happy, and we hope we can contribute a little bit of birthday magic and happiness for you guys. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
South Street Seaport, maybe not as you remember it, but here it is. And there's the museum. Unfortunately, the Nature Company is no longer there. But I can wish you happy birthday soon, Danielle, and hi to Harvey. And I'm really happy that I got to know you and your great, fabulous kids, Jacqueline, Gabrielle, Matt. Thank you for being in my life. Jeanette.
Hi, Danielle and Harvey. It's Christine and Bobby. Happy birthday to both of you. I want to say I have so many happy memories of you. And one of them, the first one, is going to I think it's when we met you. Harvey had little Gabrielle on his shoulders, and we were doing the Stations of the Cross at the shrine, and we looked at Gabrielle's face with those brown eyes and the curls, and I think we looked at each other and said, there's never been a more beautiful child than this child. She was so beautiful. And anyway, so that's a happy memory. Another one is especially sweet is when I had to go to a doctor's appointment and you watched Tristan when he was a baby. I so appreciated that. I didn't have anybody to watch him, and you really said to me, that's what moms do, and just play it forward, and I did pay it forward. So the other happy memory is, I don't know how happy it was, but Bobby, we had you over for dinner, and Bobby made this magnificent halibut soup, and Matthew started to eat it, and he said, "Oh, there's soap in it." And you both said, "No, there's not, Matthew." Unfortunately,
Matthew.
There was soap in it. Bobby had put the cover down on the sink, and this little bit of soap had gotten onto the cover. And
stuck to the lid and then went over into the
It
pan.
was in the soup, so we had to throw it all out. And the
The
other...
soup still was pretty good, though. I mean, it didn't taste
yeah,
that
it
bad.
was. And then the other really happy memory was the day that Tristan and Jacqueline got engaged, and that was so cute with the Beatles song, and we took a video of it and the little engagement ring, and too bad it didn't work out that way, but anyway, it was really cute. And I remember your house and just fond memories.
We just remember one Sunday morning we called you up. We wanted to go do something with you or
yes.
stop by. And Gabrielle answers the phone and Chris says, "Are your parents up?" And he paused for a second and said, "No." I said, "Okay, well, we'll call back later." So we hung up, and 30 seconds later our phone rings and we were awake. We just were not standing up. But we always joked about that. It was so funny.
Oh, it was really cute. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I guess most of these memories are from the kids. Oh, and I visited you right before you had to fly off for your PhD. I can't believe that. And Harvey only allowed you a certain amount of time to talk to us. So
yeah, in seconds, but it was fun to see.
I know.
Anyway.
So.
Happy birthdays, big year.
Yeah, happy birthday. I'm already 71. I'm not going to say anything super duper about the 70s so far, but still, if you have your health, it's fantastic. So have a great ride in this decade.
Yeah,
and we love you both very much. You're wonderful people, and you have a great family. And of course, we love those kids, so, and your grandkids. So.
Yep. Take care. Happy birthday.
Bye. You want to sing happy birthday?
Sure.
Happy birthday
to you.
Let's get in the right.
Yeah, let's do the right key. That helps.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Harvey and Danielle. Happy birthday to you. Bye. Love you.
Hi, Harvey and Danielle. It's Kathy and Lucy, and I want to wish you a very happy birthday to our lovely, lovely friends, Harvey and Danielle. I have named each decade of my life, and my decade of my 70s I'm calling gratitude, and it's gratitude for having friends like yourself. We love you. Drew says hello. Lucy, you want to say happy birthday?
Happy birthday.
Love you guys. Bye.
In the wild and tumultuous 60s, I met Harvey, I guess probably the first day of freshman year. And Harvey immediately impressed me as being his own man, someone who really is very deliberative and self-directed, with a great sense of curiosity about everything, which does not mean he couldn't be silly. And before, I guess the following year, he introduced me to the very like-minded Danielle, and they were a tough act to follow for a great match, I thought. We spent a lot of time in the dorm lounge listening to Arlo Guthrie and Alice's Restaurant, who they introduced me to, which I just loved and still do. So they were before long married and the earliest among us to breed, perhaps. And I firmly remember, perhaps Matthew was the first baby I was trusted to not only hold, but carry down the stairs in the apartment and on Roosevelt Island. And perhaps that helped, added to my lifelong fascination with babies and little people. So then they were off to guarding the coast of Oklahoma, and raised this most remarkable family, and the two of you have done the most creative and useful things with your lives. I've always been very impressed, especially with what's happened at the UN, and I'll just say kudos to both of you. You guys are a tough act to follow. Love to all of you.
Hey, hi you guys. Welcome to the Septuagenarian Club. Well, who'd have thought that 38 years ago, after a little comment like, I like those pink socks, that I was wearing, some little thin pink socks with my ballet slippers. And the woman behind me, namely Danielle Langholz, really liked them. She said, oh, I just love them. Anyway, that led to a conversation after class, finding out we're both from the East Coast, and we were off and running from that point. Even though we don't talk very often anymore, when we do, we catch up ever since the last minute. Anyway, that's one of my fondest, sweet memories of what went on with us, and there were lots of other wonderful memories, but I thought I'd just mention that one. And Harvey, I never forget that sweet little thing that you do with the babies, where you hold them up high at a door frame, and then you extend them out into the opening of the door, and their eyes come wide open, and then you retract them, and it's just a hoot. Anyway, and the other thing that I really appreciated you doing for me was trying to get me through statistics. You tried. I didn't do very well, but what I did do well was because of you. So thank you for that. And thank you both for your friendship. You're both highly accomplished, as you well know. I won't reiterate all of your accolades, but I just really am very, very happy. You're very special in my life, even though, as I said, we don't see you. I also appreciate you guys taking the time to stop by last summer on your way up to Alaska to visit us. I just don't get out anymore, so that meant a lot to me. And anyway, happy 70th to both of you. This next decade is going to be a hoot. Brace yourself. Thank you, and happy birthday to both of you. Bye.
Hello, Danielle and Harvey. I wanted to wish you happy birthday, since your birthdays, your birthdays overlap, or your period of being 70. I'm happy about that, and I wish you season's greetings as well. I want to acknowledge the fact that you have a wonderful family, three lovely children who've been very successful, and you in turn have grandchildren. I'm happy about that, and that's an important accomplishment. And on the academic side, you have mentored many undergraduate and graduate students, and you collaborated with colleagues and collaborated with each other. And I admire you for that as well. And I admire you, though, for creating a better, more humane world. And that's what we all have to work towards. So, again, happy birthday, or happy overlap in being 70, and a wonderful new year to you. Love, Betty.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Danielle and Harvey. Happy birthday to you. I'm telling you, retirement is fun. And I think that you should seriously plan to move to Florida near me so we can run the streets. Harvey can go up and down the coastline, and we can find new beaches and watch manatee. You know that I love you both, and we are related, in many, many ways. And you have both been incredibly important to me all these years and will be forever and ever. Have a good birthday, enjoy yourselves, and just think Florida, okay? Because I am going to get there sooner or later in this 19 coming up. Okay, love you. Bye.
Hello, Danielle and Harvey. Happy birthday to both of you. Do you recognize where you are? We're on the high seas in Southeast Alaska. White caps, the lighthouse. My memories are awesome of you guys. I think so much that I met you when we did, because we got to go to Governor's Island, we got to go to the UN, Norman, Oklahoma. I just have not been to Virginia, and I'm coming your way. But you guys have lived quite the life, and I appreciate you as friends, and so happy to be your Jacqueline's godmother, and wishing you all well. And Danielle, I love, well, one of my best memories, I think, is at the Met Stadium when you said, "Welcome, Judy Mallory." I always remember that. You guys are great. Happy birthday and have a great celebration. Love you all. Bye-bye. You're in Southeast Alaska. Happy birthday, Danielle and Harvey. Have a great celebration. Love you guys. I just thought maybe you would want to reminisce those old postcard days.
Happy 70 to a wonderful couple, dear friends, and fellow New Yorkers living in Virginia. We remember so many great times, sunset dinners, beach time travels, and sharing of our lives and friendship. Here's to your health, happiness, and many years to enjoy each other, your many friends, and wonderful family. Happy birthday, Danielle and Harvey, and we love you lots.